We're talking about you and all that you can do. We put you in the know. We're here to help you grow. Just walk this path with me. We'll help each other see. True Life Radio.
All right, we're back with part 2 of True Life Topics, episode 12, part 2, To Be Loved, in honor of this Valentine's Day week, and just because I feel like talking about love in general. I'm your host, C.Harrison Nails. Hope everybody's doing good. All right, and once again, today's topic is to be loved. What it means to love and be loved. You guys hit me up. Let me know what you think. Listen in. Share it with your friends, your family, your foes, your co-workers, your baby moms and dads, and your significant others, and strangers on the street. Let everybody know. Brothers up here talking about love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're all expecting you, the love boat. And I'm done because I don't want copyright infringements. Anyways, if you guys can't tell, I'm good right now. I'm having a good time. Why? Because I'm doing what I love to do. I love sharing with you guys. I love talking about all these things and hopefully helping you guys to be better. The one thing that I wanted to touch on in this second part that I thought was kind of important is how your love grows. I've encountered, especially in the time that I've been doing these posts and writing the books that this radio show was based off of. I'm actually near completion of my first self-discovery book entitled True Life, which this radio show was based off of. And in that time, I've made wonderful connections with people and had incredible experiences with people who were here for a moment or a season or even some people that have been a lifetime. And what I've encountered in my dealings with people has been this overarching notion of different levels of authenticality, authenticity. That's the word. I'm glad I caught that. Of all varying measures of authenticity in terms of just like any aspect of personality or your being that you could think of. And I've dealt with people who have that mask fully on. I've dealt with people who are just taking the last pieces of it off. And I make mention of that because how you love and the level of efficiency that you have with being with loving and being loved, I've noticed has a direct tie-in with how honest with yourself you are and how authentic you are. The more honest and authentic you are, the more you are able to experience love in its coming and going, in its moving in and out of you. The more accepting you are of yourself, the more solid your love is, the more powerful it becomes. Why? Because there's no energy being taken away from it and given over to that inner turmoil that you experience in not being authentic. And that's been what I've encountered in the last probably year or so since I've been on this journey. And what I would want you to walk away from in me saying that is take the time. And if you're not certain of of what it is to do the work. Take the time to do the work, um, to figure out and be okay and love and celebrate who you are, because your life becomes more enriching the more you latch onto that, the more you uncover that. And that allows more love to enter into your life because those pathways have now been cleared. And I say that as somebody who has done the work. I had to ask myself those questions. I had to do the soul searching. I had to do the prayer. I had to do the meditation. I had to do the researching, the reading, the writing, the gathering of information, the trying to, the time to break it down, the spiritual alchemy, you name it, the chakra balancing, you name it, I've done it. Um, to get to the root of who I am and how it was divinely designed, and through that, how I love, how I give, how I share. So I know we just came off of a holiday where a lot of these sentiments of love were expressed outwardly through very sentimental things like going out to dinner and the walks in the park and nights at the hotel and vacations away and gift giving and all the quality time and physical expressions of love that have happened. But understand that comes from all of that comes from someplace, and the higher quality that place is through the cleansing, through the shining the light on all these different areas and putting them into their proper perspective and being aware and being more conscious. And that's what I really think it is to be truly conscious, is to be truly aware of of who and what you are, and then to have those things manifest in your life. And I'll go more into detail on that in another show. But in terms of how it applies to love, your quality of love, both how you give and receive it, is directly linked to the quality of authenticality and acceptance and awareness that you have of yourself and how you relate to other people. And if you can do that, if you have the courage and you make the choice to do that level of work, you will find yourself more at peace. You will find yourself more able to give and receive love in its various forms and levels from the people around you. And I say various forms and levels obviously because you don't get the same type of love from everybody, and it's not all in the same intensity, right? For those of you who have kids, you get a certain type of love from them. For those of you who are someone's kid, you give and receive a certain type of love from them. For those of you who have significant others, you give and receive a certain type of love from them, and none of them are on the same level. But they can all be affected by your perception. They can all be affected by how you feel about yourself. It can put that filter in place that can minimize or even negate giving or receiving love. Why? Because the filter works both ways in terms of love going out and love coming in. So that being said, I hope you guys take the time during this loving season to take that little bit of examination for yourself. And it's not anything super major. I know it probably seems major. It's really not. It just involves it involves asking yourself those questions. What does it mean for me to love? What does it mean for me to be loved? Is there anything in the way of me being able to give and receive love? And you'd be surprised. The answers will come. And if you have the courage to engage in those answers and work it out and process it the way that you need to be processed. And I'm here to help. Trust me when I say I am here to help. Bring whatever your concerns are to me, and I will do my absolute best to help you work it out. But yeah, that's do it, make it happen. and reap the results. More peace for yourself, more giving and receiving from other people. It really is what it is. It really is better for you. You don't have to sit there and feel like your life is just what it is, and you don't know what to do to make it better. You can do. There's a way to start it. There's a way to start the process. I'll tell you one thing: whatever you believe in terms of something higher than you, in terms of a higher power, you are going to need their help. So, um, because they have a higher perspective than you. They have a higher perception. They see more clearly. They have much more power, and they can get messages to you should you ask. So that's my take on that. I'm sorry. I got Facebook people coming in, hitting me with messages regarding the show, which is wonderful. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Shout out to Rhonda Terry and Valerie Enembang out of California, and Rhonda Terry out of New Jersey, and Casey out of Texas. You guys, yes, I gave you guys shout outs. Thanks for the messages. I'm going to check those as soon as I wrap up, which will be in another uh, few minutes or so. But again, you guys, capitalizing on me saying that I'm here to help. I am a licensed minister. I am a soon-to-be certified life coach. I have been life coaching anyway, but wanting to expand on that, I need that piece of paper that says I'm officially designated by such and such entity to be able to do it. But trust me when I say I have a knack for it, and I could have people tell the truth. I could have people witness that. But that being said, for as far as getting in touch with me, if you do have any questions, if you do have any concerns, if you just wanted to, leave a comment or something like that, and start a dialogue on it, I'm definitely here. You can reach me on Facebook, author, like the person that writes, author C.Harrison Nails, Twitter at the Chad Nails, Instagram at Truth of Nails, here on Spreaker, of course, and then email charrisonnails@gmail.com. I'm accepting of whatever you have to say, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. I will accept and respect it. So let me know what your thoughts on it are. I hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I'm going to have a wonderful time. Rhonda, if you're listening, I'll see you tomorrow for Black Panther. That's my little Facebook bay right there. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you, Valerie, for the intro. Yeah, that's me. That's all me. So, right. If everybody doesn't know, aside from the life coaching and the counseling that I do, I am also a classically trained singer, and the intro that you heard is actually me, that I recorded here at home on my little recorder app. So I try to be animated. Thank you. But that's pretty much it for tonight. Hope you guys have like I said, hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day, whatever you did or didn't do. I hope you got, if you had somebody to share it with, I hope you gave and received love authentically. And if you didn't have somebody, I hope you loved on yourself hard. All right? Life's too short for the bitterness. Life's too short for resentment. And if you're looking for somebody, I'm available. No, I'm kidding, but I am available. But if you are wishing for somebody, significant to share it with, understand that it will come. Understand that it will come, and that your experiences up until that time that it comes are helping you to prepare yourself for it, because every experience is designed to help you grow if you view it properly. That's pretty much it for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. This is C.Harrison Nails, and I will see you guys next week on True Life Radio. Love you guys, and have a great night.